What's up, y'all? This is Sen Dog from Cypress Hill, y'all. Check this out. Hit me up on the MySpace at Megacron13. Check out this interview I just done with the homies from Megacron, alright? Peace out, y'all. What's up?
Famous riding superstar in traffic, bouncing off the boulevard in traffic. 83 Buick Regal in traffic, doing everything illegal in traffic. The OG Sen Dog in traffic, blowing on the glass bomb in traffic, hollering at these hangers.
Yo, what's good? Is your humble Ace guy representing Megacron.com. We back up here at Silver Star Casting Company with the legendary Sen Dog of the Cypress Hill, man. What's good with you, homie?
Good, man. Thank you. I'm alright, man. Thanks for having me.
So you recently just hooked up with Silver Star Clothing
Yeah.
to put out, not music-wise, but clothing-wise. You have your clothing company, the Clothin Line, Latin Assassin dropping.
Yeah, definitely.
Give us a little info on that.
Just really excited about it, man. I've been friends with Luke for a long time, and we always talked about doing something in some form of capacity. And this year we talked about it earlier this year, and we decided to come up with a line, and and we came up with the Latin Assassin line, and it's the beginning stages of it and whatnot. But we're getting a good response from it, from like the conventions in Vegas and San Diego and stuff like that. So over in Japan as well. So. Hopefully it's a start to a good thing.
A good thing. Now for you, how does it feel to go from the music business to a clothing?
Well, it's natural. It's natural because so much of the music is intertwined with fashion, and therefore creating a lifestyle, a culture. So it's not that much of a difference, especially when you have a partner like Luke,
right?
Which is a very big part of why the clothing line thing is moving along at the rapid pace that it is. Because if I had to do it by myself, it'd probably be a lot slower. But Luke's been in this game for a long time, and he knows what he's doing. So it's so far it's a natural process. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And doing this is a fresh start, and I'm doing it with somebody I trust a lot.
Yeah, like Luke from Silver Star.
He's a class act.
Yeah, he's a real good guy. They brought us into the Silver Star family, open arms. Shout out to the whole Silver Star camp, Luke and Alex Castro, Sinless. And well, let's look at some of the designs you got going on right here, because
all right. Well, the first one here, that's what I call my little Mija right here.
She look fly.
And she's actually a good looking little bitch, and I've always wanted to do something like that on that level. I've always been a fan of like the whole Mexican art form feel,
right?
From the whole Aztec drawings
to revolutionary,
and that whole thing. It's a very important part of Latino culture.
Of course, yeah.
Right here, is basically is the skull, and the skull has always been very important to me and to us, with Cypress and everything, because overall, the skull to us represented humanity, represents life, it represents death. It's what you look like underneath everything,
right? Skin,
and you strip a human down, this is what it is. So it was, the skull thing was very. I wanted to do that. I want to stay consistent with that, because we were credited for being the first hip hop group to bring that in. So, and then we got the hit up right there, Cholo style, like what I'm saying, the whole Latin Assassin right there on the back. So it's a good look right there. And then this piece right here, I really liked a lot when I saw it for the first time, because it looks like something majestic. You know what I mean? Like you almost could make like a placa for your lowrider.
Yeah, like you'll see on the trunk of a '64 Impala.
Exactly. And once again, you got the Latin Assassin, hit up right there on the back. You know what I'm saying?
That looks nice. That looks dope.
So we're it's a cool thing. You know what I'm saying? We're starting off with this is one of Luke's ideas. You know what I'm saying? Now you could bling bling everywhere without having
bling. This is actually pretty cool, because the rosary, it resembles a lot of Latinos.
Yeah.
So that's a really cool design.
Yeah. Well, that Latino, you're either Catholic or Christian.
So
You know what I mean? Either way, you know, it's a good thing because I feel like you gotta stay consistent with, like, you know, your culture and stuff. And
Of course, right.
And if it's one of those things that, you know, is very important for the Latino culture. You know, that whole religious trip and everything.
Yeah.
And then once again, you know, you got the hit up right there. So this is one of my favorites right here because being a former gang member and carrying gats and guns and all that stuff back in the day, I wish I would have had my gun that said Latin Assassin on it.
Right, that would have been crazy.
That would have been cool right there.
This is a nice tee right here, man.
Yeah.
This is really nice.
Yeah, again, another one of Luke's ideas right here for this one. You know, so I tried to go with Luke's visions, you know, because he knows where he's coming from and he's made a success of his own company type of deal. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, once again, here's another one. You know what I'm saying? I've always really dug the Saints. New Orleans Saints thing.
The Saint, yeah,
whatever the hell it is you call this. You know what I mean?
I like this because, you know, you have a fine looking hyena right there, a nice chola right there. You got the low bike right there, and then you got the skull. So this is probably one of my favorite designs right here. You know, I think it represents a lot of Latin. You know, you have the chola right here, and you got the lowrider bike, and then of course you got the skull. So I think this is right here is a nice design right here for Latin Assassin.
Yeah, and be looking. You know, we're gonna definitely do an aggressive campaign with this one. So
right. Now, besides the Latin Assassin clothing, you know, what does a Latin Assassin mean to you? Like, what is it?
I mean, Latin Assassin is being Latino and being very proud of it, and being an assassin, being a killer, and going out there and just, you know, getting all you can, you know, succeeding in life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just killing it.
Right.
That's Latin Assassin, man. Go out there and be successful.
Right.
It's gonna be world. You could look, you know, the beginning of the year, you know, serious campaign, you know, hardcore push with the Latin Assassin thing. You know what I'm saying? Right.
For more info on the Latin Assassin gear, you can also hit up the Silver Star website, which is buysilverstar.com. Also, their MySpace, myspace.com/buysilverstar. Also, you can hit up, you know, Sen Dog on his MySpace, which is myspace.com/Sen Dog, right?
Simon. I just want to say to, you know, all the people that have supported, you know, Sen Dog and Be Real and Mellow Man and, you know, Cypress Hill and all of us, you know, whoever bought a CD or a t-shirt came to see us in the show, you know, thank you very much. We love you. You know, I wouldn't have had like a, you know, 18-year career without you, and, you know, I really appreciate it. And for that reason, we feel that we owe the fans more music, you know. Right. So I just want to say thanks a lot, man. You know, I'd be
I just want to say, you know, on Megacron behalf, on my behalf, you know, it's a pleasure to be sitting right next to you, a legend in the game. And, you know, my best wishes to the whole clothing game.
Thank you.
And, you know, basically, you know, hit up the website, you know, hit up buysilverstar.com, MySpace/Sen Dog, MySpace.com/buysilverstar. And also hit us up on MySpace, MySpace.com/Megacron13 and Megacron.com.
Hit the break. Hit the break. Go slow with it. Go slow with it. Go slow with it. Go slow with it. Yeah.